Allie. Welcome. I don't know why saying my name has to be the most awkward part of the video, but I feel like it is. So in the past couple of videos, I've had these marquee letters behind me. I made them a few weeks ago, and today I'm going to show you how I did it. So the first several that I made, I did my initials. I have them stacked up here like a monogram. First initial, middle initial, last. I'm sure you know how a monogram works. Anyway, that wasn't the important part. I'm so tired. But today, the one that I am going to be showing you all how I made is the pound sign, or, you know, the hashtag, if you will. Let's find a place for him to live. Is that alright, I guess? So anyway, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I hope you guys like it too, because I am going to be showing you all how I did it. So let's get started. I don't know where I'm pointing exactly, but let's get started. The supplies that you'll need are a DIY marquee letter or shape. These kits came from Target, but I made some changes and spruced it up a little. Some colorful paper. You could use the kind at Target that are sold separately and intended to go with the kits, or you can use any construction paper or scrapbook paper that you want. Black craft paint, a small paintbrush, a permanent marker, gold spray paint, clear spray paint, and 2 AAA batteries per letter or shape that you have. The first thing that I did was take the plain white shape that comes in the box and I painted it gold. Then I waited for that to dry and did a clear top coat. In the box, there's a pattern for that letter or shape. So while I was waiting for paint to dry, I took the pattern and traced it on the paper and then cut it out. Now I am using the Target brand paper that's supposed to go with this set. They have a lot of different colors and designs. But like I said, you could use any colorful paper that you have on hand, or just any scrapbook paper or construction paper that you want. When it comes to cutting the holes out of the shape, that part was a little bit tricky. I just made a cut where I knew the hole was going to be, and then I stuck one end of my scissors inside the cut that I made, and then kind of turned the paper with my free hand while I cut all the way around the edge of each hole. I just made sure to use small scissors to do it, and it does take a little bit of time, but that's okay. And if the whole edge doesn't come out perfect, that's totally fine, because the light bulb that goes in there is going to cover it up, so that's no problem at all. Once the gold hashtag was dry, I was ready to take the shape I had cut out and put it into the frame. What I also did was I took the back end of my paintbrush and just ran it along the edges to make sure that the paper got into every corner the way it was supposed to. This piece of paper that I am very cleverly holding upside down is the instruction guide for how to string the lights into the shape. And then you're also going to find the string lights and the light bulbs. There is a particular order that they're supposed to go in, but I just followed the instructions and it was really easy. So you just take the light bulb and put it into the hole, and on the back end you put the cap from the string lights on it, and then you just screw it in place. And it's pretty easy. You just follow the guide on how to do it, and that'll help you out. Today I'm obviously using the hashtag shape, but they had all of the letters of the alphabet as well. Other symbols included the @ symbol and an ampersand, and I believe they also had an arrow and a star. And I'll be sure to put a link to where you can get them down below. And there you have the finished letter with the light bulbs in place. Now you could totally leave it just like this, but I decided to go ahead and paint the edges black. And I just liked it. I thought it kind of added a little antique looking finish. It didn't come out totally perfect, but I actually really liked it because you can see little flecks of the gold coming through the black. And anytime anything looks slightly imperfect, you can just call it rustic or vintage or something, and it's just fine. Another way you could do this is with the Sharpie. You can just draw along the edges just like you would with a paintbrush. I actually kind of used a little bit of combination of both the marker and the paint. You know you're done when you have paint all over your hands. The last thing I did was just put my 2 AAA batteries into the battery pack, and then on the back side there's a little plastic tab, and you just push the battery pack behind it, and that will keep the battery pack in place, and then you just switch it on and off there, and you are all done. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on how I made these marquee letters. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. All my social stuff is below. Alright, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. I've already used it. I just bought it this morning. And they have several different flavors, and I do like it a lot. They also gave me a catalog, which is a problem because now Lush is going to take all of my money. All of the things.